Okay, story time. I'm gonna tell you guys about the time my mom found out that I wasn't a virgin. As a matter of fact, she wasn't the first to find out. It was actually my stepdad. The story is so fucked up. I talked to this guy, okay? At the time, I was 17 and he had told me that he was also 17. He looked 17. That was a lie. Anyways, it wasn't until after we were together that I found out that he was in fact younger than me. When we hooked up like when we could, basically. Like, we would sneak around. Like, his parents were like super fucking Christian. They were like, you know, they went to church all the time. So I was in a bad situation, okay? This guy was young. His parents were Christian. I was about to be 18 in a couple of months. And, you know, this is his first time. This isn't my first time. I'm kind of just like in this wheel of like fucked up shit right now. So look, we would sneak around, but we would like make jokes about it, okay? So like his mom would come pick us up from the movies, and like the whole time we were just kind of like not watching the movie. So we'd get in the car and his mom would be like,
"Oh guys, you know, like, how was the movie? Did you guys like it?"
and I'm like, yes, like I did. Like, it was such a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I was just in there, you know, having sex with your son.
And I'll send it to him, and then he's like, and he's like laughing and shit. And the text messages just escalated. We had zero filter. We had zero fucking chill when it came to text messaging. We had zero chill. So when the day came, I was sleeping and I get a call, and I'm like, oh, it's my nigga. I'm like, hello? And then he's like, oh my god, babe, I'm outside. I'm like, but nigga, what the fuck you doing outside? And then he's like, my parents are here. They fucking found out that we're having sex, and they are so fucking pissed off. Like, we're here in front of your house right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I like scramble up, and I'm like looking through the blinds, and I'm like, oh shit. And so I'm like, oh my god, I got phone. Like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, just deny it. What's wrong with you? And he's like, no, like, they fucking know. And he's like freaking out. And I'm like, oh, I can't take this. And I hung up on his ass, and I like pretend like I was asleep. I can hear them talking to my stepdad, and I'm like, oh my god, my stepdad. Oh my god, my stepdad. And then like my stepdad's the only one that's there. My mom wasn't there. Like, they leave. My stepdad comes into the room after like I get up. And like, I'm like, hey, what's up? And then he's like, so Brianna, like, your boyfriend's parents were here. And I'm like, yeah, like, what were they doing? Like, what do they want? And then he's like, they were upset. And I was like, at this point, I'm just like, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell me. And then he's just like, you know, like, are you guys like active, or are you guys like together, like, you know, having sex? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay. And I was like, and he goes, well, they know, and they are not happy. And I was like, who gives a motherfucker? And then he's like, they want to talk. They want to meet up and talk. And I was like, oh my god. And he was like, so are you gonna tell my mom? He's like, no, I won't tell your mom. I'll leave that up to you to tell her. But if you want, you know, I'll go with you. Like, I mean, I already know. I mean, let's, you know, I can go with you if you want me to. And I'm like, nigga, like, you my fucking nigga right now. Like, let's fucking go. And so we go, and I'm thinking the whole time, like, why do they even want to fucking talk? Like, what is there? You guys want me to tell you what we've been doing? Like, you know what we've been doing. And then I'm like, oh, they're Christians. They're probably gonna fucking want to pray and throw holy water at my ass and be like, the fuck. We get there, we meet up at like a fucking Denny's or Jack in the Box, and we're sitting there across from each other, like, and this nigga got his head down, and he's like, and I'm like, really? And then his parents pull out a fucking folder, lay that shit out. They printed our text messages. They printed all the text messages we ever sent. And I'm like, no. And the only thing that's going through my head is all of the shit that I ever talked. Why me? And they're like, boom, like they're having sex. Look at how they're talking to each other like they're fucking porn stars. They're too young to be talking like this. I think she's too old for him. She's gonna end up pregnant, and they start going off. And I'm like, there's nothing left for me to do right now but fucking die. That's it. That's it. That's all that's left to do is die. And I actually just kind of like laughed. I was just kind of like I was trying to hide back the fact that I was dying on the inside. And they're like, look at her, she's fucking smiling. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not smiling, I'm dying. Like, I'm fucking dying right now. And when they say that, I just start laughing because I'm just like, I have to like laugh out the fear and like tears inside me. And I'm just like, we actually, me and him got up and like walked out while they talked. And then he's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, bro, chill the fuck out right now. It's okay. And I'm like trying to hug him like, it's okay, like it's all right, you know. He's like, no, they're never gonna let me see you again. And I'm like, just, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. They're gonna be mad, they're gonna get over it. And he's like, no. And I'm like thinking the whole time, I'm like, why did I fucking trust you with this? Like, how did I think that somebody like you, obviously who fucking lied to me and who's young, could keep this on the DL? And then to top it off, I found out your fucking parents are like CIA fucking investigators. And I'm like, oh my god. So after that was done, we go back to my house. I've created this bond between my stepdad at this point because I'm like, bro, like you just like fucking know everything about me now. Like there's nothing left to tell. Like we hella cool now. And like he was just like down and he was just like, yo, like I'm not gonna tell your mom. Like you can tell her if you want to tell her, like, you know. And I'm like, right, because I'm just thinking like, right, like he's gonna tell me that, but he's gonna go tell my mom like, hey, like by the way, let me tell you what happened today, but don't tell Brianna I told you. And I'm like, and so a couple of days later, like my mom comes in my room and I'm there laying down with my younger sister and we're just like, and then she comes in, she's like,
so you're having sex?
and I was like, motherfucker, he said he wasn't gonna tell her. And I was like, man, there's like no denying it at this point. So I was like, yeah. And she goes, well, I wasn't expecting you to say that. And I was like, what do you mean? I mean, you just asked me. And she goes, well, I was asking you as a joke, like, because I saw you had a picture of your boyfriend with no shirt on. So I was asking as a joke. And I think you're actually going to tell me that you have. And I was like, fuck. And so that was at the point where I finally told my mom. And then she was just like, so are you guys using protection? Are you being safe? And I'm like, fuck my life. Look, I didn't even think she was gonna react like that, honestly, that she's like stabbed me, like his parents tried to stab him and me. And then like, I was like, yeah, you know. But she got all like weird after that, because when it's like a couple of days after that whole thing went down, me and him, like, we just like, yo, we're like not gonna talk anymore. We broke it off. And so when I told her that me and him broke up, she was like,
that fucking bastard, he took your virginity and then he's gonna fucking leave you? How dare he?
And then I'm like, oh my god, like she thinks I'm a virgin. And I was like,
that fucking bastard, I know, how dare he? How dare he? How dare he leave me? And I'm like, and my mom's like, no, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, ah.
It was just so bad because she was so mad about it. And I was thinking like, it's okay, mom. But she had no idea all the shit that went down. She didn't know that his parents fucking hate me, that if I didn't dump him, they were gonna try to send my ass to jail. Like, she didn't know anything. I had the most fucked up week anybody could fucking have. Like, I had the worst week. And I was just like, man, my fucking stepdad's down to shit. My mom was like hilarious. And like this dude like people, check IDs, please. In high school, like, you know, you don't think it's a big deal if somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm like this age, you know? And you hear like guys getting tricked by younger girls all the time. Like, I got tricked by a younger guy. It fucking happens. I mean, the thing I was an 18-year-old said really felt like a fucking pedophile.